Is Ethereum coiling up for its next explosive move? After a powerful rally, ETH appears to be taking a breather. But is this the quiet before a surge to new highs, or a sign of impending weakness? Let's dive into the data and see what the market is telling us. The dominant sentiment right now is overwhelmingly bullish. The crypto fear and greed index is flashing extreme greed, fueled by major positive developments. Spot Ethereum ETFs reportedly saw a massive inflow of over $900 million this past week, and institutional giants like BlackRock now hold over $5 billion worth of Ether. This institutional confidence has many analysts identifying bullish flag patterns on the charts, with some setting price targets as high as $3,267. However, a word of caution is necessary. When everyone is greedy, it can be a signal to be careful. Some technical analysts are pointing to a potential short-term dip. A notable CME futures gap has formed around the $2,850 mark. In trading, these gaps often act like magnets, pulling the price down to fill them before a trend continues. Adding to this caution, we've seen over $385 million in liquidations in the last 24 hours, with long positions taking the biggest hit. This highlights the intense volatility and the risks of a sudden reversal. So let's talk about the critical price levels to watch. Ethereum is currently consolidating. The key resistance, or ceiling, sits firmly between $3,030 and $3,040. A decisive break above this level could be the green light for the next major leg up. On the flip side, we have several layers of support. The first minor support level is around $2,920. If the price breaks below that, the next major area of interest for buyers could be that $2,850 zone, where the CME gap lies. Traders will be watching to see if price finds strong support there. To summarize the key takeaways, the broader outlook for Ethereum appears strong, supported by institutional adoption and bullish chart structures. Most signs point towards continued upward potential. However, the path is unlikely to be a straight line. Be prepared for volatility and a possible short-term pullback to the $2,850 support level, which could serve as a prime entry point for a continued rally. The market is at a pivotal point. The trend is your friend, but the greed is high. Keep a close eye on that $3,040 resistance and the $2,900 support. A break of either could signal Ethereum's next big direction.